and welcome to my new guitar nerdery video. I guess most of you know that you can use your minor pentatonic shapes to play the major pentatonic scale just by moving the shape 3 frets down. There's another way you can use exactly the same shapes to get a sound that is closer to the Ionian sound. I'm gonna show you how. Stay tuned. For explanation, I'm gonna use that mostly known pattern for the A minor pentatonic. The most common way to use this minor pentatonic shape to play the major pentatonic, is just to move it 3 frets down. So I actually play the F sharp minor pentatonic, and that equals exactly the same notes as the A major pentatonic. There's a thing to the major pentatonic. Let's analyze the notes. We have a root, a major second, a major third makes it major. Then we skip the fourth, a perfect fifth, and we have also a major sixth. And then we skip the seventh, so we have no fourth and no seventh. And when we now compare the 3 major scales in the Ionian system, Ionian, Lydian, Mixolydian, they differ from each other by exactly these notes. Lydian has, opposed to the Ionian scale, an augmented fourth, and Mixolydian has a minor seventh instead of a major seventh. Over each mode you can simply use the major pentatonic scale, because the notes that makes them sound like that are not in the major pentatonic. You can't do something wrong. But on the other hand, you play just major without that special character. I'm gonna show you how you can use exactly that shape to play major in a different way. A way that gets you more the Ionian sound. Not 400%, but very close. Ionian is the sound we wanna get. We take our A minor pentatonic shape and move it 4 frets up and play the C sharp minor pentatonic, but A stays as a root. Let's analyze the notes. How can it be that the C sharp minor pentatonic works over A major? The first note of our shape, the C sharp, is 2A, the major third. The E is 2A, the perfect fifth. And the next note is the major sixth. And these 3 notes we also have in the regular A major pentatonic. The G sharp, this is 2A, the major seventh, which brings it more to the Ionian sound, because we already put a filter into our playing. The Mixolydian scale needs a minor seventh. The next note, the B, is the major second. And there's a second difference, if you have noticed. We have no root here. Pretty cool. You never come to the point. You never hit the root, which leaves your playing automatically more open. Like in the regular A major pentatonic, this has no fourth, and that's a good thing. In the Ionian mode, the perfect fourth is a regular scale note, but it's also called an avoided note because it interferes with the major third and the major seventh. I'm gonna play the basic tetrad of the A Ionian mode, A major seventh. And when I add a D to it, but in our new scale, in our new approach, we do not have the fourth. That's pretty cool. The only thing is, this new scale doesn't make a difference to the Lydian sound because we have no fourth, and the perfect fourth versus the augmented fourth is the difference between those two scales, Ionian and Lydian. But by having no fourth at all, we also do not play the Lydian sound. The fingerings determine in a great way how we approach things. I recommend this extended pattern because the major seventh is the last note of that fifth package. It's easy feeling-wise to add authority to the major seventh. And here we are at the end of this video. I hope you liked it, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'm looking very forward to see you next time.